welcome everybody to Relax and Paint. I am going to be painting something that so many of you said, all right, enough with pumpkins and sunflowers, give us some Christmas. So I thought I'd do a little bit of Christmas today and easing you out of bed today and hoping that you'll have something that I paint that you'll like to paint today. Canvas. I'm using my surface as a mixed media board. It's tone gray and the weight is 184 pounds. So I want you to understand that I can paint on, you can paint on canvas, glass, metal, ceramic, wood, fabric. There's tons of stuff you can paint on. And I paint on canvas mostly, but you guys mostly see me do paper because there's so many paintings I paint. So I'm using multi-surface paint, which will go on all those surfaces I told you. Thick, creamy paint. I put some out right here already. And so I want you to see that I put the floating medium in here. There we go. If you're in my double loader, it works a little bit better for you. All right, so this paint's from a couple days ago, but it's fresh and easy to use because I put it in my double loader, the medium in the middle, and I'm going to show you how to load out of here. And this pops on, and you dampen the sponge, and it lets moisture keep that all ready, so you're not wasting paint until you come back again. Okay, so I am also going to do these a little muted. They look pretty bright right now. So I'm going to put some medium gray. I've got some white out here. We've got apple red, citrus green, sap green, classic green. Okay. And then some coffee latte if you want to mute the leaves some more. Between the gray and the coffee latte, there's so many, look how yummy that is. But what I do is I tap it like this to spread out the paint so I have places to load it with. Okay, so I just want to share with you that I just want to do a spray and let you see how fun this can be. We need some burnt umber. I forgot to put that out. All right, and I'm going to do some poinsettia leaves and poinsettia petals. Let's just do a spray for fun, okay? One of the things that happens is I have these are my two brush sets. I have the Signature 13 most used brushes, has an angle, round, filbert, and a rake, and a fan, which are all in there that are extras, plus all of these brushes with roses on it are specialty brushes. But this is the standard brush for beginners and for us who paint a lot of painting. And we want to keep a brush with green on it and keep a brush that we can change flower colors. So we're saving paint. But this angle brush and the 16 flat are not in here. These two, this is a set of 3 different ones. This is a bigger one in the set. This is the only 3-piece brush set that I have on my website, onestroke.com. And then they're very inexpensive to add those on, but this is the one where you get 10 brushes, most used, okay? So let me show you. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the angle brush and I'm going to put the dark on the heel. That's the toe. There's the heel. All right, I'm going to go back and forth and pick up that paint. All right, dip it in the medium and just keep on going. Okay, so I want you to see that I'm going to mute this down. So let's add some gray to it or some coffee latte. Maybe that'll do it. Little coffee latte. Let's get some white. Okay, so see, you work it till it looks muted. All right, so I'm going to come here and show you that I can go up. All right, oops, shiny, shiny. We don't want that. All right, so I'm going to take this brush and the toe is going to get run in the middle and the heel is going to get you those peaks. Okay, now I can come in here and do my spray. and have different leaves going up this way. And also, if you can't get a thin chisel, if you got branches, this right here, usually to get this, you're going to take a flat brush, touch, tilt, and drag. Well, this, it's cut off, so you don't have to worry about it. All you have to do is take this and just go like that, and you got a little teeny vine or branch for you, okay? And I'm using a bigger one. Remember, there's smaller ones to use also. All right, so you can go like this and wiggle, pull, wiggle, pull, okay? Or you can do what I just did. See, I keep coming back here and getting that paint. Or I can come right here and do up, up, and slide. So I flatten the brush, but also every once in a while I get a little medium. I flipped that brush by accident. Okay, so I'm going to start right here. Point, and slide. Okay. So let's turn this side. Point, point, point. All right, so I want to catch a little teeny bit of red with the toe. Point, point, point. And then we pull the stem right in the middle. So that just gives you a little bit of color. This one isn't pretty, but you know what? I can take and come back in there with some other colors later. All right, so let's pick up some citrus, a little bit of citrus and white. All right. This is a very loose spray. All right. And what I'm going to do is put a poinsettia in here, which you can use the same brush, but I'm going to go to, I'm going to put this right here to hold this up. So you are seeing not a glare. All right. So I'm going to come right in here and I'm going to get, oops, I do not want white because it'll make my poinsettia pink, which you could have pink. All right. So this is one thing that you can do. When you are doing the poinsettia petals and you're on a dark background, this is okay. All right. It's all right. But if I want to make it look like it has depth, you can go pick up sap green, which is crazy because when you're painting this, you cannot tell it's sap. All right, it just looks like a dark color. You can use berry wine, but I already have the sap out. I do really good with just using the sap green. Okay, so we're going to do some red here and keep doing this with this and a little bit of sap. Apple red, sap green. All right, so I'm going to go point, 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 point. I'm actually going to try to lay out my shape. All right, let's go point there. All right. I'm going to pick up. If I have enough paint, I don't need medium on this right here. So point, point, point. Oh my goodness. More paint makes it like butter too, and it just does it really nice. All right, I got more medium, and I'm going to come right here. Wait. Oh my goodness, give me a break. All right, so let's go back and do the second half. All right. So we're going to come right here. All right. Now I don't need to pull a center if I'm going to do some layers. So let's show you that. All right, so we're going to come right here. All right, so my handle of my brush needs to be straight up and down. Point, point. Okay. All right. There we go. All right, so see, this is a 16. If you have a 12, it's a thinner brush. Sometimes it does a lot better. Point, point, point. All right, and we're going to come around to here. And then we're going to come in and do a second layer. All right. Okay, so I'm going to put some more layers in here now. And I want to show you that there's other ways to do that poinsettia petal. All right. So we can just come in here and do a light wiggle. All right. Let's get more dark green, sap green. So that dark's in the middle, right? And so I'm going to keep picking up. I did a lot of different greenery planned for this week on practice strokes. So go check that out because that makes it really nice to add some of those pretty green sprays to your painting. So see, this is a light wiggle. So lots of times I will do that and not do so much of the points because the points will mess up people quite a bit when they're trying to get that look. And so I want you to think about using metallics when you're doing this. It makes it really nice. Isn't that kind of fun? All right. So then also, because some of the leaves turn different colors, I want to come right in here and just add a couple of other leaf petals in here because it's kind of like the green leaves look like they're part of the poinsettia and they just didn't turn. Okay. All right. So when I'm looking at this, I can take and bring some highlighted colors on the edge. So you can work on that. I don't like them to be pink, so because it takes away, I think, from the red that I'm using. But then I also am going to come in here with a 12. Where's my 12? There you go. All right. And I'm going to pick up brown. So here's coffee latte and burnt umber. And the medium's right there, but okay. So just a few little branches. And what I like about my branches, this is on the chisel, guys. This is just like a Christmas spray. All right, and it's a gray tone background, like I told you earlier. All right, so I can also get like a willow with a script liner. Not a willow, but little viney branches. Look. Now this is inky, so let me show you. You can just make it abstract, like wiggle. Like you hold the end of the brush and you just do that. Okay, so instead of doing curly cues and all, just think about that, okay? I also sign my name with this. Okay. Now, I know what I want to do. This is, here, let me grab my treasure gold. Okay. So treasure gold, gold. There's treasure gold, rose gold, treasure gold, topaz. There's all kinds of colors. All right. Oh, so let me show you what I'm going to do next. I'm going to come in here and just dip the corner, flatten it out. And I just love coming here and doing a little bit here and there on, okay, that's not showing in the light. There we go. So look how fun this is. Now what happens, I'm just tipping the corner, adding a few here and there, instead of trying to add another color to the edge. Use some of your treasure gold, and we got treasure gold green. There's all kinds of really nice colors. Okay. Okay, so you can go on the green or just the red. But what I decided, instead of putting yellow and green, I am going to put my dots for the stamens with gold. Treasure gold, gold. All right, so then here we go. All right, so okay, so what I want to do is try to put some treasure gold little bits of treasure gold here. And what we're going to do is we can come in here and add some pretty elegant treasure gold. I put a little bit of medium with this. All right. And so what's nice though too, guys, these branches I did brown can be treasure gold also, or they can be little white branches. All right, so that makes it nice. See? And I do these on plates. There's all kinds of fun surfaces out there, like chargers and plates, to do some of this on. All right, so just little tips and hints about using brushes and about using specialty paints like the treasure gold. So it's a little bit here and a little bit there. All right, I hope this kind of gets you a little bit in the mood for the holidays. But see, that's a deep, darker. You can do roses the same way. So just getting you a little ready for it, a little ready for the season. Hope you like learning these deeper colors, a little bit of treasure gold, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.